what cement should you use and why? I know if you're like me, you pick up a publication and there's advertisements that suggest that there's only one cement that you can use in your entire office. And I think many sales representatives might lead you in that direction too. This is really true. So I'm John Nosti, and we're going to talk to you about your technical tip for Thursday, like what cements you should have in your office and why. So the first cement that I have and that I use routinely is SpeedSem Plus from Ivoclar Vivadent. Now SpeedSem Plus is a self-adhesive resin cement. So this is something that doesn't need a bonding agent. So it's not bonding, it's like pseudo-bonding or quasi-bonding. And I use this when I'm doing my routine posterior Emax restorations that have an occlusal table of a thickness of at least 1.5 millimeters. So that is, in my office, it is pretty much 80 to 90% of all the posterior dentistry that I do. The other benefit to SpeedSem is that not only does it work with ceramics, but it has high strength in a dual cure only mode, which many of the self-adhesive resin cements on the market do not have that capability. So SpeedSem Plus, I can also use it with a PFM if I have to use a PFM, or it also has high strength with zirconia oxide, where you might question if your light can penetrate the zirconia core. So it's highly radio opaque and works in dual cure only mode. So that's a huge benefit to me. So for that, I use SpeedSem Plus as my run-of-the-mill routine cement. Where don't I use SpeedSem Plus? If I have to bond in a posterior restoration, like an inlay or an onlay, or a posterior crown that is less than 1.5 millimeters thick, then I use Variolink Aesthetic Dual Cure. The benefit to this cement is that it is going to be color stable over its lifetime. So my inlay, the way it looks now, is going to be the way it looks in 5 or 10 year period of time. The dual cure cement is not going to darken over time. So if your dual cure cement doesn't say color stable, then you have to question whether or not it is color stable, and I would say it's not. Lastly, the cement that I use for anterior aesthetic restorations is going to be a Variolink Aesthetic Light Cure cement. So it's light cure only. So this one needs light to penetrate it in order for it to be strong. So I use that in cases of veneers, thin veneers, or if I'm doing a combination of multiple units in the anterior aesthetic zone where I want full control of how my cement sets. So this is Dr. John saying hopefully this technical tip on Thursday was helpful for you to kick butt in dentistry. Take care.